Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Commander Quest. Last time we got all the way to the final boss and we died on the final turn. It was devastating. But I think I would like to try the dwarves today. I think that would be a lot of fun to give the dwarves a chance to shine. I like that they literally just took the same character, Richard, and they just turned him into a dwarf. A bad son, a bad husband, a selfish ruler, and a vicious man. Rough. Same stats as the other ones. But we've got new units, which is kind of fun. We've got a miner, the bolt spitter, who's like a crossbowman, shield breaker, area attack damage, pretty cool. Takes iron to make. So we gain steel from deploying miners. Cool! And then goat cavalry and aggressive metallurgy. I think we gotta try attacking with the dwarves this time. Obtain 100 gold. That sounds nice. They didn't even give me a chance for the rare relic this time. All right, let's take a peek. We've got an elite fight. I do like going for elite fights in deck builders. I don't know what that symbol is. I think we want to prioritize campfires, treasure chests, and elites. And then maybe this one shop at the bottom there. So let's go here and then see how we feel from there. The vigilante leader. Prepare to be roasted, sir. Miner. Other miner. And bolt spitter. Go. So we've gained 10 steel, which is halfway to a shield breaker. It kind of looks like the miners are really no match for the standard militia, so that's good to know. That we can't really plan on them being the brunt of our forces here. Bolt spitter's pretty solid though. 8 dudes coming up here. Let's go bolt spitter, miner again, and then let's throw out the shield breaker down here. And then another miner for good measure. A little bit of damage. A mountain goat. Last will. Spawn a shield bearer. Neat. Sure. Goats away. And then let's throw another bolt spitter behind you. Oh man, these guys just got absolutely devastated. You're gone. Obtain some food. What do we got? Arrowed barbecue. You know what I just realized? I'm recording this episode right after the first episode. I had a mana crystal thing that would have given me 2 mana, and I totally forgot I had it. Maybe that would have let us win against the boss. Who knows? Anyway, no more. I don't like tribals. Not in real life, but like in this game. The tribal I don't necessarily like them. Enhance a card in hand until the end of battle. Interesting. Not sure I really like these cards. Well, this one wouldn't be so bad. That one of the 3, I like that one the best. Let's go for another battle. How many people in the last episode were like, "You fool, your food"? Raise your hand. I'm one of them. All right, let's see. So the miners will be able to punch. Would they be better than normal people at mining through the crystalline vein? I'm not sure. They go? No, they just seem normal. Oh boy. Get the goats out there. Send some more miners, please. Somewhat killed the enemy, which is a little scary that it was that difficult to do. forgot I had Francesca as well. I don't know if that's necessarily a great use of mana. The only reason I used that there was because I actually had one left over that I couldn't use. Military arts, I would like to upgrade the bolt spitter, please. What does that even do? To make you an upgraded bolt spitter. Or an enhanced miner. This doesn't seem to do anything. This does make you cheaper. Which I'm okay with. Get another bolt spitter, and then another miner. Yeah, everything seems to kind of revolve around getting the shield breakers out there as quick as possible. Because they're really the only unit that can, like, go toe-to-toe with people. Oh, we won. Barely. I mean, it was pretty one-sided, but it felt tough. Double the amount of steel this turn. So if you played that with 2 miners, you could get 20 instead of 15 by playing 3 miners. Seems okay. Especially if we get retired farmer orc. Especially if we get other ways of generating steel or iron. Retain. That's kind of fun. I do like that. Let's play that. That way we can, you know, I wanted to play the enhanced card that turn at the very least. Ooh, boy. Then we got rogues coming out. See, like, this would have been the turn to play that. Ideally, that is. Jeez, the miners are so weak. Like, devastatingly weak. I need to get some, like, more basic units up in here. Overtime pay. Double miner squad. Now we have 40 iron, which is pretty good, actually. Where did the rogues go? Are they gonna come out and get me at some point? Or are they trapped up here by the rocks? Shield breaker. Mountain goat. And then another miner. I missed. I don't know where the rogues went. They just kind of vanished. Overtime pay. Double miners to get even more iron. Oh, here they come. Ow. They're a lot faster than I thought they'd be. All right, we took a little bit of damage, mostly because I didn't respect the rogues. Gain steel each time you use a grog card. Forge a card or spend 10 steel to draw, or sorry, draw 1 card or spend 10 steel to draw 2. Add a copy of this card to your discard pile, the Goblin Horde. That actually sounds amazing. Just more and more goblins just constantly spilling forth. Let's enhance the Goblin Horde, man. Where'd it go? 16! They're like weak as hell, but like they're only 1 mana. They would completely overwhelm any kind of enemy, right? We're gonna find out. The dwarves and goblins don't normally get along, but in this case, The Abandoned Advisor. Shunned for attempting to teach the basics of combat to his lord. That's funny. All right, we've got... This music is very pleasant. We've got some cavalry. And then we've got normal dudes. I'm going to put you guys behind this fence. And I'm kind of hoping you can take pot shots at these guys as they try to hack their way through. Meanwhile, you guys are going to get absolutely devastated by the cavalry. You're literally just miners. I don't know how to help you otherwise. The goblin horde! Overtime pay. Another miner. And then a shield breaker to top things off. Oh yeah, these guys are taking pot shots at these dudes from over the wall. Oh, enemy shieldsman. Okay, I didn't realize you were... I wasn't familiar with your game. Let's give me some more iron, please. Or steel. Goblins ho! You know what would be nice is getting goblins that would that we could buff with like attack bonuses. That would be pretty sick. Miner, shield breaker. Go goblins, go! Get the archers! Dude, I love the goblin horde. It's amazing. Where are my goblins at? The goblins just smashing themselves into the boss is wonderful. There's another goblin horde. Fantastic. Let's go double miner instead of overtime pay, because I'd like to have the more of the units on the map. These guys are all being ganged up on by the goblins. More goblins! Double horde! Triple horde! And then a shield breaker to bring things up the rear. Oh, you're toast, sir. I don't think you're gonna survive this round. He's gone. The goblins were overwhelming. Grants drunk to all units. And deal 4 damage. So you do that to the enemy. Okay, I was like, why would you want to do that? Ooh, I kind of like this. Contract miners, that would allow us, maybe if we get overtime pay, to really get a lot of steel, like, all at once. I like that idea. We'll give it a try. I wonder if the bosses are always the same, or maybe they change up. Got some light cavalry and some mounted archers. Okay. Guild support. Miner. Now we have 20 steel. Okay, we've got the enemy archers coming in. Oh! That was rude! I didn't know you could do that. Go, goblins, go! Yes! The goblins are amazing! I love the goblins. Alright, we've got a shield breaker. This isn't exactly the turn I wanted to see. So let's do overtime pay. Shield breaker. And then throw Francesca at these dudes. To just kill them. Maybe I need to use Francesca more. Because her killing, like, the entire squad was pretty sick. Stop that. Very rude of you. Contract miner. Normal miner. Bolt gunner. Normal miner. Where's my goblin hordes at? I don't think this guy's gonna live through another turn. Because I'm gonna kill you. And then the goblin horde be coming. Now you're toast, sir. Goodbye. All right, I'm understanding. And don't forget you have the mana jelly at this point. Arrowed barbecue. That also would be very useful to use at the right time. Deal damage to all enemy units equal to twice the number of tactics cards in your hand. I have none tactics cards, I don't think. Defensive metal. Well, maybe I do have tactics cards. Can I see my deck? 1. Exactly 1. So at most, assuming it includes mental onslaught, it would do 4 damage to all enemies? Is that good? Maybe that is good. It is golden. Grant 1 protection to all ally units within a wide range, or spend 10 steel to grant 2 protection. Powder keg! That sounds awesome. I don't have any units that cast flames. But maybe we can find some? I hope. Oh, mathematician, I've fought you before. I know your deal. I'm familiar with your game. A goblin horde first. And then we would love to get you guys immediately trying to deal with these things back here so you can kind of punch your way through the backside. All right, the goblins did good work there. Over time so we can get some axe boys out there eventually. All right, so guild support is a good one. Powder keg is nice, but I'm also not sure how to make this work. If a flame, remove the effect and deal 10 damage to all units. How do I set it aflame? I guess maybe we'll learn that in due time. Shield bearer, please. Go cavalry. Go help. Punch through this barricade as quick as you can. And then this derelict steel box. Francesca could probably kill one of the units, but I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. We just need to slow them down until these guys can push through the backside here. It's not looking too good, team. We've made it through the box. Gain 2 random supply cards and reduce their mana. Make a copy of a summon card in your hand and put it in your hand. And then tactics cards will be used 1 additional time for this turn. Oh boy, oh boy. This is going to be a race to the finish. Goblin horde. We've got to slow that guy down. Minor. Aggressive metallurgy on you gentlemen. Yes, let's spend 10 steel to make these guys real dangerous. You guys are so much slower than I thought you would be. We're in deep shiza. Shield bearer, goblin horde, minor, and then Francesca. Hit the front row here. None of them died. I hope these guys are strong enough to kill this guy. They are not strong enough to kill that guy. We're toast. We're toast, team. What do you do? Tactics cards will be used in additional time. Right there, just to distract them. Okay, we're toast. We won by barely any. Holy cow. Oh, I forgot about you. I should have used you. 2 fewer cards and gain 1 mana at the start of each turn. I don't think I like that. The Will Collector. An ally unit gains 1 protection each time it activates Last Will. And then Part Dispenser. Grant its attack to the nearest ally machine unit. I would love that, but I don't have any machine units. I don't even know if Will Collector is all that good, but at least he does combine with our Goat Cavalry. Let's see here. Go this way. This way? What do we got? Sure. Draw an additional card when we draw a tactics card. Excuse me. Despite nearby villagers' desperate warnings of danger, your curiosity only grows stronger. A damp and cold wind as if from another world flows out of the cave. Peering closer, you notice something long and sinuously softly writhing inside. Go. You pick a volunteer, tie a rope around their waist, and send them in. After a worryingly long time, the soldier emerges from the cave. Their clothes are stained with blood, and their face is unnaturally stiff, and the rope is frayed, but at least they returned. We gained the faceless one. That's fun. Wacky Works Lab. I shouldn't have clicked. I was trying to move my thing. Choose a summon card to experiment on. They will be modified with a positive tweak and a negative twist. Give it to one of our miners. Sure, give him more attack damage, but reduce the number of units by... or reduce their health by 10. They usually die in one shot anyway. I should have given that to the goblin horde now that I think about it. Now I kind of understand that how it works exactly. Let's go here. Reduce the... oh, because the unit we just got only has 1 card. So that would make that one free. I don't have any grog cards. Gain a faceless one for this battle. I do kind of like the idea of the brewery guard because he's got a shield. And you get a stone beer. I don't know what a stone beer is. Definitely a grog card though, right? I like those two as well. Alright, we need to get some health back. Hopefully 50 is enough to tackle whatever this castle is. Shah the Reclusive. Now I'm the one doing the attacking. What do? You've got enemy barricades. You've got some longbowmen on standby. A longbowman camp. Some great swordsmen. Okay, I kind of understand. However, oh, you guys didn't think I could summon dudes right on the back of the tower there, did you? Summon a siege tower. And I put the goats in the siege tower. Yes. Because the goats are cheaper in the siege tower. Grant drunk to all units within range. I don't know if we want that because you guys have shields. Those guys just devastated their longbow camp. That was amazing. And you guys got up there too. Awesome. Okay, Goblin Horde. The Goblin Horde has to go up the ramp. Gain a food. I should have done that after I got the jelly. 2 contract miners, please. Put them down here. And then normal miners go there. And then that's a good turn. I want to get back around so we can summon those dwarves that we just dropped on top of the wall immediately. An ally unit gains 1 protection each time it activates last will. Well, we'll put you at the back. The faceless one. Put you at the front. And then overtime pay and double the miners, please. Nice, they're punching right through that barricade down there. That's pretty nice. These guys are doing good work on the longbowmen. Hey, that's rude. Put the powder keg up here, maybe? Goblin horde. Shield breaker. And then you upgrade aggressive metallurgy so it's cheaper, and then we boost all of you dudes. And then call it a day. Why are you stuck? Did you see how our battering ram was like floating in the air? Something squiffy was going on there. Brewery guard. Up you go. Bandage my dude. More miners. Just cast weaken on me, or what did you do? Rain arrows? Those are my guys. Will collector again. Another goblin horde, please. And a faceless one who is also a goblin horde. That's amazing. We shoot you dudes, so you're gone. And then just throw a miner out there for good measure. Hold on a little longer. Reinforcements are on their way. Not if I have anything to say about it. Kill these gentlemen. Contract miners away. And 2 bolt spitters, because you do seem to do a lot of work against these long swordsmen. Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't shoot that there. All right, install the siege tower. And then send the faceless one. Shield breaker. Will collector. Goblin horde. Dwarves. Miners, I mean. You're all dwarves. Oh, you're toast, longbowman. Oh, they've got a watchtower up there. Scary. More miners, please. The bolt spitters do good over here, and then honestly, just more miners. This thing's gonna blast through your gate, sir, so... Oh, the wall is completely gone. Amazing. All right, now we go straight for Shaw the Reclusive because he's got no backup. I don't know if that's even worth it at this point. It's just 4 damage, so I think we just keep playing units. And then I don't know if a powder keg is even helpful. So, there. I need somebody who can light this powder keg on fire. I need the orcs from Lord of the Rings, the ones that blow up the tower when at Helm's Deep, the ones that blow up the wall at Helm's Deep. Where he dives in there with the oops, I didn't mean to play that. Where he dives in there with the big flaming torch and blows up the wall. All right, we've taken out half of his health, but reinforcements arrive in 1 turn. So I don't know if we have enough to kill him. Oh, we can only play them so far forward. Interesting. Oh, contract miners. And honestly, I think it's okay for these guys to deal additional or have more health, because I think this guy kills them in one shot anyway. Oh, he's still alive. That's a lot of dudes. Throw Francesca at him. I need to hit him with Francesca exactly one more time. He's dead! Ha ha! It's so much easier when you're the attacker. Obtain a relic. Light catcher exhaust cards will be used twice. We have a couple cards that exhaust. Gain 1 mana. Gain 1 mana at the start of each turn. You can no longer rest or gain mana during each turn during boss battles. I think I like that one, actually. A nice legendary relic. And then Gaisate doubles the damage against nearby enemy units. Nice. Reduce the attack damage of the ally commander by 10. Gain 2 mana, draw 3 cards, and this would play twice because it's an exhaustible. The castle is now yours. Shah's main force charged in, raising clouds of dust, but when they saw your flag on the ramparts, they turned back. However, a ship isn't meant to stay in the harbor. It's time to set off and write the next chapter. Yeah, let's restore our health, please, because we were pretty low at the very end. Now we fight a giant spider in chapter 2. Okay, well that was a great first part of the chapter. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Commander Quest or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.